Hello everyone, my name is RetroBoy03, and welcome back to another video review. This time on LEGO Marvel Superheroes Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, set number 76081, the Milano vs. the Abilisk. This set comes with 460 pieces and retails for around $50 in the United States. Without further ado, let's take a look at the minifigures. So the first minifigure in this set is Peter Quill, aka StarLord. And as you can see, this version is unique in that instead of wearing his red jacket that he wears for the majority of Guardians 2, in this set he is wearing his gray shirt with a metal chest plate over it, which is part of the jetpack he has on the back. If I turn him around so you can see that. He comes with these two pistols that were molded exclusively for him. He has the legs have a nice set of printing on them, though those are not unique. They also came in the Civil War Spider-Man set on Hawkeye. He has the new Superman hair in a tan color, and if I take it off, you can see that he does have a double-sided face. He has this more normal expression, as well as this much angrier look, and unfortunately, not just in my copy, but in most reviews that I've seen of this set, most people that have the set, in this set for some reason, the eyebrows on this alternate face are very messed up. So that is a slight issue, but in addition to both of those faces, we also get this nice helmet for StarLord, which is the same piece used in the original Guardian sets, but now with even better printing, and I don't have that version to show to you, but this does look very detailed and also just very nice, with the detailing in the eyes, the mouth grill, and, well, just kind of the lining on the face mask. And, well, if I turn this around to the back, you can see that there is some very nice molded detail on his mask. So that is StarLord. The next figure in this set is Gamora, who, as you can see, does have identical torso and leg printing to StarLord, except she has green hands, and which I guess works, although she shouldn't have that shirt since that's Peter Quill's shirt. I feel as though it still works, and it doesn't necessarily look bad. As you can see, her accessory is a silver katana. She has a lime green head, which has some nice silver markings on it, and this is a different print to the one used in the original Milano set. She has she has black hair with some nice pink markings on it, and if I turn her head around, she has this alternative, much angrier expression, and also, as you can see on her back, this is the back printing that I forgot to show you on StarLord, which shows a printed version of the jetpack. So that is Gamora. Probably one of the most detailed Marvel minifigures of all time is our third figure for this set, Drax the Destroyer, who, as you can see, I barely even have to describe it. Just look at all that amazing tattoo dealing on the face, torso. If I turn him, he has printing on the arms, and it is different printing. And I do really like how he has the Lego skulls instead of actual skulls on the figure. Tattoos. He has some more tattoos on the back, and if I take off his brick-built jetpack, you can see that there are even more on the back of the torso, and if you don't know, this is the same torso piece that was used in the original Milano, but the face is all new, with a much angrier expression than that version. He comes with two knives, and he also has some nice printing on his legs, and this is the only way in the Guardians 2 sets to get Drax. So now on to the next figure. The next figure in this set is Baby Groot, who, as you can see, is not a minifigure, but instead this really nice molded piece. It is all one mold that makes up the entire figure, and it is a very nice, well, I already said it's a very nice piece, but as you can see, there is some very nice molding on the head. He has some good printing on the front of him to show kind of the tree detailing. He has a cute face, and as you can see, his hands are bars so that he can hold his accessories, which in this set, Baby Groot comes with a beatbox, as well as 2 Anulax batteries. And yeah, you do get 2 in this set. So now, on to the last figure of this set. The last minifigure in this set is Nebula, who is kind of an antagonist in this set. As you can see, she has handcuffs because she has recently been captured by the Sovereign race, and she has been given over to the Guardians. If I take those off, you can see that she has some very nice torso printing, as well as a nice face printed on a lighter blue headpiece. She has some nice detailing around the eye to show kind of the cybernetics. On the back, she has some nice detailing, and she has 1 silver arm. So now, onto the builds of the set. So the first of the builds I'll be showing you is the Abilisk, which is really the thing that the Guardians are trying to stop in this set. And it is rather accurate to the movie, except for the fact that obviously this is just its head and some tentacles. It's not the entire beast. But it looks pretty good in my opinion. There's this feature that I kind of am showing off, where just by moving one of the tentacles, you can have all of them as well as the head twist around, which I think is a nice feature. The mouth can, of course, open and close. And while you can't have it eating a figure, you can pose a figure inside of there. I'll just use Drax here. Or you could also, you could pose a figure on one of the tentacles. Trying to get... Well, you can't see him there, but... you can put him up there. Or you could also... What I pose him is I always... If I can get his leg to bend, I always put Drax, here. Like he's jumping into it. And also, as you can see, there are a few stickers on the Abilisk, including this one up at the front, one on each side of the mouth. He has a printed eye on each side. And also, there are 2 of these stickered pieces, which show kind of his flesh breaking through whatever he's bursting through. So now on to the main build of the set, the Milano. The main build of this set is the Milano, which is the Guardians' main ship in the movie. Well, and the first movie, although, spoilers, it does get shot down rather early in Guardians 2 by the Sovereign. But anyway, for features, well, first I'll show you the stickers, actually. You have 2 up here. You have 1 on each side of this front piece. Here you have one that says Milano. Here you have a piece that has just a blue circle on it. Here on the back you have these 2 stickers. And also inside of the printed cockpit, which can of course lift up, you have a sticker for StarLord's mixtape, Awesome Mix 2, as well as on each side you have a stickered control panel. And, well, now that I've opened this up, I'll show you the first feature, which is, of course, that you can fit all 5 of the Guardians inside. And, well, it's really difficult, but it is possible. And, well, since I don't have Rocket on me, I'll just use Nebula in his place. But I have tried it with Rocket, and it does work. So StarLord, of course, sits in the front. Then you can jam Drax in the back. I'll put his hands down. And then on either side of Quill, on one side, you would have Gamora. If I can just get her to... And it's not perfect, obviously. As you can tell, it is very squeezed. And it is pretty difficult to get them all in here, but it is possible, so I just wanted to show you that. There we... Where is... There we... Never mind. Okay, so there is Gamora. And then there goes Nebula. So as you can see, you can fit all 4 Guardians in there. And, well, just to prove it, there. Baby Groot. Okay, so while it is a very tight fit, you can fit all of the Guardians in there, so I can't fault it, really. And then, for offense, the Milano has a few features, the first of which are these two stud shooters up on top, which just shoot off a purple stud each. And don't worry, the set does come with extras in case you lose any. And well, if I turn it around before I show you the other feature, you can see you have these nice winglets on each side. You also have some on the back. Here you have the main thruster, as well as two of these engines. This is what the model looks like from the bottom. And the other feature is if you see these two small Technic axles, if you push on those, each side will drop down a pair of these brick-built bombs. So those are pretty much all of the features of the set, and now onto the final verdict. So in conclusion, is the Milano versus the Abilisk a good set? While it is very flawed, the main one being the fact that, well, the Milano is just very small in this set, as well as the Abilisk not being very accurate, I do have to say that I do think that this is a pretty good LEGO set. I feel yes, while it does have a lot of flaws, I feel as though most of those are made up by the fact that it is a very nice, well, a very swooshable ship, with some fun play features. The Obelisk is fun to play with by just moving the tentacles, and the figures, while not perfect, are still a pretty good selection. So in my opinion, I would rate this set a 7.5 out of 10. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see all of you in the next video. Bye-bye.